Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Amanda Hawley, and I'm with Generation Schools Network. And today we have the opportunity to hear from a TACT student guest speaker by the name of Andrew Gullickson, as well as Director Keenan Tarrant, to learn about teaching the autism community trades, as well as hearing about Andrew's journey while facing a disability. We'll have time for questions at the end. So if you guys have any that pop into your head, just keep them in your back pocket. And then when the time comes, feel free to type them in the chat or unmute yourself and you can ask away. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and turn it over to you, Keenan and Andrew.
Awesome. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks again for helping us and wanting us to provide this opportunity to kind of talk about TACT. I'm the admissions director, so I really help families and students that are interested in our program get enrolled. I can help families navigate kind of what that looks like and kind of create a roadmap on how we can help people, get the services that we provide. So I'll kind of talk a little bit about TACT. So TACT is a nonprofit, and our mission is to encourage and empower the full spectrum of individuals with autism through education and employment in the skilled trade. So we have a facility here in Inglewood where we have a carpentry shop, we have a welding shop, automotive, electrical, and we even have a technology lab where we do 3D printing and cybersecurity. So we provide services for neurodiverse individuals wanting to gain employment within the skilled trades. So we train students that come to our program within those trades. We help them with the hard skills. And then we also train clients here with soft skills too. So we work on interpersonal skills, engagement with employers, and also that job search as well. But we provide also other opportunities to go visit different employers and get on the same page. We're really focused on that inclusion aspect. So because we envision a world where neurodiversity is not only embraced, but inherently valued. It's a world where the full spectrum of the autism community can contribute their talents and gifts and find personal fulfillment. So really TACT is a place that offers services for individuals wanting to get employed, become independent, and we empower and educate those students here at TACT. So like I said, I help with the career track program that we have. We also have workshops. So our workshops, they're 90 minutes. We offer them on Saturday mornings and Wednesday evenings. And really they're exploratory classes, introductory classes within the trades that we have. And it also allows incoming students that want to engage with our instructors and all of that stuff to kind of get a sense of what we do here. And we even provide summer camps as well, all in the month of June, with a variety of different camps. We have rocket building camp, instrument building camp. We had electric conversion camp last year. So just kind of a variety of different classes to kind of engage with our community here. But other than that, TACT is thriving right now. We've been together for about 7.5 years. And I think we're making a huge impact with inclusion in the workforce. So that is TACT's main mission, and that's what we do here. We have individuals that are young as 15 that join our career tracks, and as old as 40. So we get a range, and there's no one needs to really have experience within the trades in order to join our program, because we really start introductory and exploring the trades and kind of what jobs correlate with what we do here. So with that, and again, my name's Keenan, and I bet Amanda can also share my information. If anyone's ever interested in our program, feel free to reach out, and I am always available by email or phone. So yeah, with that, I'm going to pass it over to Andrew Gullickson, who is a student here at our program. He's actually been here for a couple of years, and he is thriving and doing great here. And I thought he'd be a great candidate for this opportunity. And I believe he's going to share a little bit about himself and his experience here at TACT as well.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you. So hello, everyone. I'm Andrew. I'm a welding student here at TACT. I've always been really interested working with metal as a kid. I don't know why, but there's something that just draw me towards it. And I was able to try it out here, and I really like it. A bit about my background. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri originally. I was diagnosed with autism at 2.5 years old. That's when I started losing all of my language. my mom thought I was going deaf because I wouldn't respond to anything at all. I had to like sort of relearn how to speak again and all that. At 6 years old, that's when my father passed away, and that's when it started to get really complicated. Just trying to learn and be a part of a normal school, I guess normal, because I was very sensitive at that time, and other kids took notice of that, and I guess they're like, "Oh, hey, he overreacts to stuff," and I would get bullied a lot, and it just really made me not want to do anything like participate in school, especially sports. Um, so they kind of, I don't know what's the word, but they pushed me aside. And a lot of it was just language processing. Like I couldn't understand what the instructions were for PE or class, and I'd get made fun of because of that. At recess, I had nobody to really play with since everybody was all playing sports or something that I wasn't like good at, I guess. And it just wouldn't make me feel good hanging around the kids that were good at all this stuff. Eventually, my mom pulled me out because the bullying got really bad, and people would like shove me and stuff. Some teachers would compare me to others and say, "Why aren't you doing it like this kid?" And if I had asked like a question because I didn't understand something, I'd get made fun of by the kids, or I'd get some sort of remark from the teacher like, "Oh, are you even paying attention?" So yeah, then they would wonder why I never asked for help. Uh, but thankfully, my mom helped me get out of public school because it was just getting really bad. The school district wasn't helping, even when we were reporting all of this, and they denied it all ever happened. However, we moved to Colorado a year and a half ago to get away from all of the bad memories. I never liked school originally because of how I was treated, and just it was hard to learn from their format. However, at TACT here, I'm not treated any differently at all. I don't know, they just you're like Keenan was saying, they accept everyone and anyone, and you're brought in, and they treat you like a normal person. They talk to you, and it's just something I've never really had at a school before. So I'm very grateful for TACT. In fact, I'm so motivated to go here that I drive 45 minutes both ways. And like originally I would never even want to drive 10 minutes just to get somewhere. So that's saying something. A normal day for TACT, I go to welding classes Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 to noon, get to practice some of my MIG welding, stick welding, some TIG. There's lots to learn, definitely takes lots of practice, but the more I do it, the more I get better. And it's one of those things that I actually feel good about doing it. So that's nice. Some advice I have for everyone is I know it sounds cliche or whatever, but I think it's true. It's just don't let anybody dictate who you are. There's only one of you. If someone tells you that you don't persevere or you can't do this, it's not true. Like, don't let it stop you from doing anything that you want, because no one really knows you, and I mean, you're capable. Yeah, I guess that's all I have. on my sheet if anybody has any questions.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you, Keenan.
We will open it up for questions. Again, if you have any, you can unmute yourself or feel free to type it in the chat.
I also think too, I just wanted to say, including Andrew and a lot of our students here, we have a classroom sizes of 6 students in each class. So that feeling of feeling like you're not a part of or anything like that doesn't happen here. I mean, everyone is integrated and working with each other, right?
Yeah,
And
we're all included.
we're all included. We have a main instructor and usually a support staff in each class. So we have a really good ratio. Our instructors actually have the time to work one-on-one with our students, for just, we work with just a hands-on approach, project-based, that's what we do here. It's not homework or anything like that. So just wanted to put that out there, just give you a visual of what our classes kind of are. And we use a strengths-based approach as well. I mean, we utilize and find the strengths that our students have, right? And then with the employment piece, we take our time, finding the right cultural fit and everything for our students. We go to employers, we take field trips to different employers to kind of see what that looks like for our students. And we're in constant communication with the employers, the managers, the supervisors, whoever it is, whoever's in charge, about our program and what candidate we're bringing to these employers. And, we provide job coaching as well on site. Yeah.
Keenan, is there any, you guys have any plans to expand outside of Inglewood?
Definitely. I think we're in the works right now. We're definitely in talks and we're trying to bring specialists in to kind of help us expand, or what does that look like? We're definitely in that strategy process. Is it best to expand also, because we're building the infrastructure and the foundation here now in Inglewood. We were just in a 6,400 square foot facility about a year ago in Denver, when we just made the move to an almost 19,000 square foot warehouse facility in Inglewood. So that's already a big expansion for us. Our auto program is the same size of our old building. So we're growing in the right direction for sure.
That's awesome to hear, because I had some teachers reach out and asked if you guys would be expanding, because we work across the state, so I've got schools all the way like in Pueblo area, so they were really interested and said that program like TACT is really needed and throughout the entire state. So
yeah, and I was just at DU's campus this morning, and the presenter there was talking about inclusion in the workforce, and HR partners are there because they're also like, they want to make this happen, right? They want to bring a TACT model into their companies, but it's from an HR perspective, how does that look? Where does that, where does that happen? And I think with TACT, we're starting those stepping stones. That's that putting everything in place so we can then consult maybe with different employers, kind of explaining how our model works. Because that's also how I kind of see TACT too, is, learning from what we do here from a day-to-day operations and then implementing that into companies. So, yeah.
that's awesome that you guys are building that groundwork. So we will stay tuned. See if anything comes of it. Yeah.
And I definitely advise, people can follow us on social media too, to just kind of see what we're doing. And we go through different fundraising campaigns. We do volunteer events. We do a lot of things, because I think what makes TACT so successful is the community, right? And starting in Colorado, everyone kinds to support what we're doing and trying to give back in any way that they can. And, that's what makes us thrive. I think it's a community as a whole coming together. So.
Absolutely. Andrew, I know that you spoke about just being included and accepted, and how awesome TACT is at making sure that happens for their students. Could you tell us outside of that what your favorite thing is about TACT?
That's a good question.
Besides me. I'm just kidding.
I guess it really is the people, other than getting to show up and weld, which I really like. It's just being a part of something.
Yeah.
like kind of like a little family, I guess, if you will, you know?
We
I
are.
don't know. Yeah, I guess that'd be my favorite reason for TACT.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's definitely important. Feeling like you have people around you who are on your team there to support you, cheering you on, you know. So yeah, I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
Andrew, Keenan, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to speak with us. We've recorded this obviously, and we're gonna edit it and make it nice and pretty and push it out. It'll be posted on our website. I'll share it with you, Keenan, so you can pass it along to Andrew and his family. Students, teachers, I will share Keenan's information, all the information that you would need for TACT as well in an email. And again, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me personally or Keenan himself, and we can, point you guys in the right direction. So, Andrew, thank you for being so brave and bold to share your story with us. I appreciate your grit and just your overall attitude. And I know that you made an impact on at least a handful of students today, even myself. So thanks, dude. I really appreciate you cheering for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Keenan, thanks for helping me get this all set up. And hopefully we can work together in the future and stay in touch and kind of collaborate on some other things. So
Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
absolutely. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day and have a happy Thanksgiving as well.
All right. Take care.
Bye guys.